The Governor General is on the island for the first time as the country's head of state. David Johnston arrived in Victoria this morning, and anytime the Governor General comes to visit, certain questions pop up about the role. Dana Hutchings now here with more in Checkpoint.
Scott, it's been a busy day for Governor General David Johnston. He met with the Premier and the Mayor of Victoria. He visited CFB Esquimalt and the University of Victoria. It all kicked off this morning. A 21-gun salute greeted the Governor General as he arrived at the Legislature to begin his three-day BC tour. The rain broke just long enough for all the pomp and pageantry. David Johnston is at a dinner at Government House tonight. Tomorrow he will tour the Kinsale Trestle and Bamfield Marine Station, then back to the Lower Mainland on Wednesday.
We're always struck by the beauty when we come here, the rugged beauty of British Columbia's mountains, the forests, the sea, and we're drawn to the rich and diverse cultures and traditions of your First Nations people. We're excited about taking in some of that beauty and learning more about those cultures and traditions over the next couple of days. Sharon and I have had the privilege of meeting Canadians from every corner of our great country. By coming here in our first year, we've visited every province and territory but one, the Northwest Territories.
And whenever there's an official visit, there are questions about the Governor General's role in our political system. Here's some background. Canada is a constitutional monarchy. Queen Elizabeth II is the head of state, and the Governor General is the Queen's representative in Canada. That role is largely ceremonial. And that leads to our checkpoint question tonight. Do you feel Canada should cut ties with the monarchy? You can tweet us at @Check_news. You can go to our Facebook page, facebook.com/checknews, or you can email us checkpoint@checknews.ca. Scott, we are a constitutional monarchy and the Governor General is the Queen's representative here in Canada. But should we be tied to the monarchy? We asked Bruce Halser from the Monarchist League of Canada and JJ McCullough from Citizens for a Canadian Republic to share their sides.
Canada has always been a monarchy. That's the kind of country we are. So I would say you're asking the wrong question. The question is, do we need to change? Is there something wrong with Canada that would be fixed by changing a system? I don't think so. I think people like our country and they like the way we are.
Our group is Citizens for a Canadian Republic, and we're a group that is lobbying to change our present constitution so that our head of state, the head of state of Canada, stops being a foreign monarch, as it is right now, and becomes a Canadian.
Canadians have the best of both worlds. We have a robust democracy where we can decide who governs us and deal with those issues. And we have a hereditary monarchy that symbolizes our nation's history and our continuity that people can be proud of and that makes them proud.
Well, if we didn't have a constitutional monarchy, we'd be a constitutional republic, and we'd, in all likelihood, remain a parliamentary republic. Canadians seem to enjoy our parliamentary system as it exists right now, and so we could become a republic in which there would be very minimal change to our existing parliamentary status quo. The sort of duties that we expect of the Governor General, you know, the throne speech or whatever other figurehead duties, would merely be performed by a figurehead president, similar to, for example, the president of India or Ireland or Israel or any of these other countries that have, you know, these figureheads of state.
My mom told me when I was a kid, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And I would say to the monarchy naysayers, tell me what's wrong with Canada that would be improved by changing our constitutional system.
And tonight's checkpoint question, do you feel Canada should cut ties with the monarchy? Here's some answers from the streets of Victoria.
Yeah, why not? Why not?
Any reason?
You should always move on.
Oh, I love the British monarchy, so you're asking the right person.
No, not really. I think it's fine as it has been.
The monarchy is an irreplaceable part of our democratic institutions, and literally all of our institutions flow from allegiance and loyalty to the monarchy. What are you going to replace it with? A prime minister who's replaced every 2, if not 4 years? No.
And here are some of your social media responses. On Twitter, David Vass says, no, our ties to monarchy keep a degree of national humility alive. We aren't emotionally mature enough to handle independence. From Facebook, Craig Buckingham says, damn straight, we're like the 40-year-old that won't move out of mom's house. And on email, Jack Waters says, people must remember that it took Scottish brains, i.e. engineering, Irish labour and English monies that built Canada. Get rid of the monarchy? Never. And it's interesting, the answer to today's questions were really evenly split, definitely a polarizing issue. And that's tonight's Checkpoint.